Hello, welcome to the Collab365 Global Comfort. My name is AlexRostan. I am a business application MVP. I work as a country manager and AI cognitive apps leader in Arcano, Paraguay. I'm from Uruguay, but now living in Asunción, Paraguay, South America. And in the sections, we will see how to quickly create a Power Automate custom connector to the Power BI API. So let's start. First of all, we have to go to the Power BI developers application registration tool. So we can come here. Don't worry about it. We do next. We have to register with application name. I'm gonna give name Global 365 BI app. Okay. Then in application type, we choose server-side web application for use web APIs. You can choose native from clients or devices, Android, iOS, Windows, etc. But in this case, we choose server-side web application. In the homepage URL, you have to put your homepage URL. So don't worry about this. We can put powerbi.com. It's don't matter. Okay. www. Okay, it's okay. So the important is the redirect URL. The redirect URL must be https global consent azure beam.net/redirect. It's very important to put this redirect URL because when we create the connection in the Power Automate, we have to put the same redirect URL. Okay. So here we choose the operation that we allow to our applications to use. So I put just read operations, as for example, and then we can go to register. Here in the register, we got the application ID and the application secret. Okay, this secret, don't worry about the secret is visible because I delete the application registration before the demo. Okay, don't worry. So we close that and we go to our custom connections. We go to the Power Automate site first, and in the Power Automate site, we go to the data, and in data, custom connectors. In custom connectors, we do new custom connector, create from blank. Here, vamos, okay, global 365 BI demo. Okay, continue. Okay, we here can upload an icon, give a description, connect via on-premise data gateway. No, so with here with the scheme HTTPS is the host is api.powerbi.com and the base URL is slash. Authentication, which is OAuth 2.0. And here we have to paste the client ID and the client secret. Here is the client ID, is the application ID. Here is the application secret. Application secret. Okay. Here's two important things to remember in that point. The authorization URL must be login Windows Net. Okay, login Windows Net. Sorry. Identity provider is Azure Active Directory. Okay. Azure Active Directory. Client ID. Okay, go again. Client ID. Client secret. Login URL, login Windows Net. Okay. Tenant ID, common. Resource URL is the analysis Windows Net. This is important to remember this URL too. Scope blank. And the redirect URL it's in blank definition. Here we had to add new action. For example, get groups or workspace. So I don't know. Get groups. All workspaces and the operation ID get groups. Okay. Here we import from sample. We import the requests from the Power BI API. So we have the verb get and we paste the here. If you enter to the Microsoft documentation of the Power BI API, you have the list of all the operations and you can choose which one you want to use. So with that, the Power Automate validate and we have validation success. So we test that. Okay, create the connector first. Okay. When the connector has been created successful, we have to create a new connection. In this step, we are associate the connection in the Power Automate with the application register in the first step. Okay, we have permission requests. If you remember, Global 365 BI app. Okay, we consent, we have the organization, we have the old operation that we have to take, and accept. And here you can see AlexRostan created at the hour, and we can test the operation. We test the operation, the status 200, sorry, 200, and we see it's okay, everything okay. In the body we have the response, so it's everything okay. And we can add more operations. We can add more operations if we want. In definitions, we can come to my definitions and new action, add more. I have an example here with more definitions, just for the case. If you can see in definitions, I have get workspace, get gateways, dashboards, workspace in dataset workspace, workspace dashboards, and we have a lot of operations to put here. And when this is it's okay, we can update connector. We can get to flows, create a new flow, flow name, Collab365 demo. When an item is created, don't worry about that trigger. Just for you, show you. If we in custom, we have the global 365 BI demo with the only operation that is get groups. So no additional information needed, because this operation makes the get and create the result. If you can see, in custom again, in my previous created connector with the all operation, we have all operations here from Power BI. And it's important because I only add read-only operations. But if you want to work with Power BI, if you want to the governance and create, delete, and other things with Power BI API, when you can here, when you again, okay, just for show you, in this point you can read and write, and you create APIs. So you can manage the entire Power BI with the Power BI API and Power Automate with an Power Apps or a custom flow or whatever you want to do. So it's very important, it's very useful to do this. Well, that's all that I want to show in this session. I hope you enjoy this session, and we get in touch. So it's a pleasure. Bye bye.